God the glory that today is the 26th of June 2025, that peace has finally returned to the state. We all agreed to work together with the governor, and the governor also agreed to work together with all of us who are members of the same political family. Yes, just like humans, you have a disagreement, and then you also have a time to also settle your disagreement, and that has been finally concluded today, and we have come to report to Mr. President that is what we have agreed. So for me, everything is over, and enjoy everybody who believe to work with us to also work together with everybody. That there's no more acrimony, there's nothing to say we are disagreeing. We have all agreed on everything. So we thank God. For me, it's a day we have to thank Almighty God.
For me, it's very important that this day has come to be. What we need for the progress of Rivers State is peace. And by the special grace of God this night, with the help of Mr. President and the agreement of the leaders of the state, including our leader, peace has returned in Rivers State. We'll do everything within our power to make sure that we sustain it this time around. Thank you.
Thank you for staying tuned, and welcome back from the video you just watched. We are everyday people's voice. Rivers State has turned into Abuja political negotiation ground for 2027. One thing with the Nigerian leader is whenever any of them is on top, they always forget that they will not be there forever. My prayer for politicians is that God should give them wisdom to understand the problem facing Nigeria and our citizens, and direct them to plan well to defend us that don't have any second address. They should be talking about our territorial defense, both land, sea, and air, and not always planning to be in power. We have enemies within that our politicians should identify and silence them. Governor Fubara is a good leader. He meant well for his people. The people he was fighting for could not help him. He has exercised enough patience. People should not have high expectation upon his return as the executive governor of Rivers State. Mindset would have changed by now. But we know Fubara didn't reconcile. Fubara surrendered to a superior threat and power. After all, the fight between him and Wike wasn't in the interest of the people of Rivers State. It was a master versus servant fight. And all of you saying tomorrow he will decamp to APC will do same if you were in his shoes. What did PDP do for him in difficult times? Even the Rivers State people he was fighting for took side with Wike and said agreement is agreement. So he should play along, even if it means handing the whole state and the resources to Tinubu and Wike. But come to think of it, why did the agreement come 24 hours after the budget was signed? If you can answer this question, then no, it is not just agreement, but acceptance. After Wike has taken the money he wanted with his master, now the sole administrator can leave by first week of July, and Similin Fubara comes back as governor. We all know now that Tinubu has officially conquered Rivers State. His ambition is accomplished. As it is now, Fubara can only receive salary and nothing more. Wike has hijacked Rivers Independence Electoral Commission. Rivers Assembly members, only Wike candidates are going to contest in local government elections in Rivers State. And if you need anything, you go and meet Wike in Rivers State. Even Fubara's personal assistant must come from Wike. Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. In Rivers State, Fubara has only right to his wife. This is the reason why they allocate the money to Rivers State last week. Nigerian public funds being shared within them. So sad. I hope people understand the sad implications of this development. This is green light of looting and sharing of state funds. Godfatherism, corruption, and injustice. The masses are the biggest losers. I'm going to tell you for free. This forthcoming presidential election should be between the suffering Nigerians and the corrupt politicians that are using our money to fight and oppress us. I am telling you people now, please, this forthcoming presidential election should be between the suffering Nigerians and the corrupt politicians that are using our collective money to fight and oppress us. If not, I will be here and I will be looking at all of us going through the pains of this APC government. Let me remind you again, the so-called truth is commendable on the surface, but the real test lies in genuine implementation and respect for democratic institutions. Political peace deals behind closed doors should never replace constitutional processes. The people of Rivers State deserve stability anchored on transparency, not selective power sharing driven by personal interests. It is a textbook example of elite manipulation masquerading as peacemaking, far from being a genuine attempt to restore democratic order. These backroom deals smack of executive overreach, political intimidation, and the subversion of constitutional governance to personal and political gains. My country people, una dey see am the way this matter be so. You dey see am so? This matter not be small matter, but Tinubu, you dey see am so? It's obvious. Terms and conditions are not favorable to both parties in the picture you saw. Do you understand? Because the president is the only one smiling in front of the camera. He's smiling on their behalf. Fubara may eventually decamp to APC. Anyway, our comment section dey open for now to chook mapu for this matter, as Fubara is being reinstated back by President Tinubu as the executive governor of Rivers State. But I tell you, there are some things we don't know behind the scene. Do you understand? Tinubu is one of the smartest politicians ever. I know he has grabbed Rivers State as I speak to you. I will come with the agreement in my next video because we have gotten the sources. I go see you again. Make una bye bye you.